This is the test character. Don't worry, it's not going to be used in the actual game other than just testing. Hope you guys... Ugh, I can't talk. Either way, let's see what you guys comment below. Hopefully it will give me some ideas for the actual game. Let's see what it becomes, shall we? This is the big test enemy. It is a slime that when you defeat will turn into 4 different smaller slimes. If I do a elemental slime enemy things, this will probably be poison due to the green outlook. Coloring? Yeah, coloring. I've started working on tinier versions of the bigger slimes. So basically, when you destroy one of the bigger slimes, it'll separate into 4 of its respective colored slimes. Instead of the green one being a poison, I think it should be more an acid, because that makes more sense. And I've got other colors. For example, fire being red, blue being water, uh, yellow being electricity, and I think I've got silver for just no element at all. Hope you guys enjoy, and let's see how this game turns out. This is the first room, that I am calling the Room of Species. There are 4 different species that you get to choose from. Only 4 players can choose one species, so there will be able to be up to 16 different players at once. Although, there will only be teams of 4. Of course you can play this game in single player, but I would like to see how it goes with a full... yeah. I'd love to see how it would work out with there being 16 players at once. Let's see how this game continues. This is the starting area for the humans and the main base for them. This is only the first part of it. It will be way bigger than just this, comprising of 4 different houses for each playable person within it. And it will be way bigger than just this little section. Let's hope that this will go well, won't we? Now let's see how this goes, right? This is the room of classes. It comes off of the room of species, where you get to choose between 1 out of 16 different classes, which basically give you a jump start within that specific thing. It will also be how your house is decorated on the outside. Hope you enjoy this one, and let's see how it continues. I've decided to work on the river and the pond for the main base of the humans. Let's... I can't think. Yeah, I decided to build it out in Minecraft at first. Unfortunately, I miscounted, but it's still an odd number I believe. Unless if I didn't check. But hopefully this all goes well. And yeah. The reason why everything is just one color currently is because I will slowly be turning it into its actual thing, just needing the colors to show where everything is for now. Well, let's see how this goes. I've created the human token, which will also go above the room of species for the human class race. Yeah. It will also be what is used for the human currency. Hope you guys enjoy this as much as I am, and let's see what happens next. I'm creating the borders for the human base in this one. I'm also figuring out where the middle is for each side so it can have an exit point. Let's see how this goes. Alright? Here I am creating the second species coin for the Fae. This is the coins are not going to be the exact way they are now for the full release of the game, but it is definitely good to start somewhere. I'm also putting this into the Hall of Species. Hooray! Alright, let's see how this continues, shall we? Unfortunately, my mic broke, so I'm going to have to do it this way. Uh, in this short, I am finishing up the details, well, the starting details to this area. Uh, Upcoming shorts that have this will be more designing for the area. Hope you guys enjoy what you're seeing so far, and let's see how it continues, shall we? In this short, I am creating the Beast Folk token and adding it to the Room of Species. Let's hope that this all goes well and I can figure out how to fix the microphone so I don't have to do it this way. Well, let's see how this continues. See you next time. Within this short, I'm starting to add details to the river. This one is the uh, very lowest part of the river. Pond? Yeah, this is the base of the pond. This, I will be working on everything slowly over time. Hope you guys enjoy all these shorts. And let's see what happens next. The fourth and final race is the Demonkin. With all these 4 races now, I can either finish up the Room of Species, or I can get started on the Room of Classes. I'll probably still do both soon, but let's see how this continues, shall we? Within this short, I am creating the doorway that you will either go in or come out of for the Room of Species and the Room of Classes. I will also be working mainly on the Room of Classes for a little bit, so hope you guys enjoy. This is the token for the first class that I am making. It is the first out of 16, but the first out of the 4 melee-esque starting classes. Let's see how this continues, and I hope you guys enjoy. This is the second category for the classes, which is magic. I think that's how I'm going to put it. The first one of the second category is the wizard. So just a normal wizard. So different types of spells like fireball, something like an augmenti, something interesting like that. Well, let's see how this continues, shall we? See you next time. This is the token for the farming class, which is from the third area of the Room of Classes. I don't know what else to say. Well, let's hope this all goes well. And let's see what happens next, shall we? See you next time. Within this short, I am creating the 4th category within the classes, starting classes, which is the craftsman. It would be good to have one of these guys around to create buildings and whatnot. Buildings could be used to either create new items, spells, or whatnot. I think it would be interesting to have something like that. Well, let's see what happens next, shall we? This is the... I don't know the word for it, but how it works is this is the thing that you will come out of to start the process of choosing your race and then your class. You'll come out of it as a blank soulfire, and then once you go through your first choice for the race, it'll change to the color for that certain type of soulfire. Hope you enjoy what's going on, and I'll see you next time.